How would you describe this whole entire week or weekend, whatever that you guys have been here to experience Tokyo and come out here with 2 wins?
It's been fun. It's been a unique, one-of-a-kind experience. We've all enjoyed every single second of it. You know, we're thankful to be able to do this. It's a lot, but we're thankful to be able to do it. And I think now that it's over, we're all ready to get back home.
Max, I saw a crazy stat. You're one of 4 players in MLB history to have a hit in 5 different countries. I know that's random, but just being able to play in different cultures, different places, what is that cool like for you?
I think it's just a blessing, being here with the Dodgers for as long as I've been, you get a lot of opportunities being the team that we have, and to me that's just a blessing. I'm very thankful that I'm able to be a part of all of these events that we've been doing. I'm thankful I was able to be a part of Korea last year, be a part of Japan this year, be a part of Mexico when we did it back in 2018. It's a blessing to be able to do that. You're talking about trying to grow the game of baseball, experience these different cultures, and it's just really cool to be able to do it. The stat, like you said, it's a random one, but it's fun. But to me, it just speaks to how much of a blessing it is that I've been able to play in all these different places.
Did you know you had that stat?
Well, I didn't, but I did because when I went on a podcast last night and they were talking about it. That's the only reason I knew about it. I had no idea before they mentioned it last night. Right after the game, they were talking about it, and so it was in the back of my head when I got that hit, and I was like, that's pretty cool. But it's kind of one of those. I'm not gonna say it's a meaningless stat, but it's kind of a meaningless stat.
Nerves with Roki in his debut?
Yeah, there might be a little bit. I mean, it's his first big league start. I know he's pitching at home in Japan, but it's still his first big league start. And yesterday he made a couple comments to a couple guys that he might have been a little bit nervous coming into today, and that's to be expected, man. It's this is the big leagues. And it's always going to be the top level. It's always going to be different. And I still thought he went out there and competed, and that to me is what I take out of that start. I know he was a little erratic with the command, but I saw him compete. I didn't see him deflate on the mound. I didn't see him give up. I saw him compete, and that to me means everything. At least, for me personally, seeing a guy compete means everything, and that's really what I look for. The stuff is obviously there, and he's going to iron that out. Once he gets over the nerves, I feel like the command's going to come back. He's never been a guy that's that erratic. He may walk a couple guys here and there, but he's never been that erratic, and so it's just I see the competitiveness, and to me that's what excites me.
For all 3 of the Japanese-born players on your team, Sasaki, Shohei, Yoshi, to be able to perform, the pressure to play here and perform well at this level, and they all 3 did it. What can you say to their character for being able to do it?
Yeah, with the exception of Roki, I wouldn't have noticed anything different out of those guys. And this is obviously a lot to come back to your home country, play in this type of atmosphere. It's a lot on those guys, but I didn't really see them falter that much. They were just who they've always been. They were, happy-go-lucky in the clubhouse. They were just, they were typical guys, and to me that was pretty cool to see that because this is a big moment for them. And it at no point to me did it ever feel like it got too big for any of them.
I believe you're 2-0 without Freddie, without Mookie. You still got Tyler and Blake to go back when the season starts, in LA. What does that say about this team just so far and how deep and strong you guys are?
Yeah, it was it was good. It was good for us to see that. It's you get 2 gut punches before the season even starts. Mookie's not going to be able to play, and then he's not going to be here. And then Freddie, 20 minutes before the game. I think whenever you guys found out is when we found out as a team, and that was a big gut punch, but that's why we have the team that we have. We're built to withstand this kind of stuff, and I think we proved that. We went out there and played two really good games, played solid defense. We pitched the ball. We had some key hits here and there, and that's really all you need to do.